So who's Hitler?
I was wondering which one of you that was all for.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Definitely me.
It is. No, I think that's the ace card. You're Hitler.
Oh, stop. Please stop saying that it's being streamed. Hi, I'm Tommy Moranges. I'm one of the co-creators of Secret Hitler.
I'm Max Temkin. I'm also co-creator of Secret Hitler.
Yep. And welcome back.
Really? Secret creator?
Ooh.
That's the new expansion.
Pretty good, yeah.
I wasn't actually prepared to defend our authorship of the game. I don't actually have any strategies. This is a new meta that's
But it's a
evolving
good.
on-
How
live
do we
on
know? I
stage.
guess.
It'll be all over Reddit tomorrow.
So thank you guys all for coming, and thank you to the Twitch people. Please don't savage us on the stream. I'm very scared of being made fun of by teenagers, so don't do that. Let's see. Let's go through the rules of Secret Hitler very briefly for people who might be seeing the game for the first time, and then we'll go and do some introductions, and then we will kick off the first game. Is that all the business that we need to do?
I think so.
Okay, Secret Hitler is it's a social deduction game or a hidden roles game. It's for 5 to 10 players, and it's set in pre-World War II Germany. So there's 2 teams: the liberals and the fascists. I assume everyone at the table here is a liberal. And the liberals' goal is to form governments and pass blue laws on the blue board on the table. And the fascists' goal is to infiltrate those governments and put red laws on the red board.
Now I know what you're thinking at home. I can't see those boards,
Or I'm
but we've
colorblind.
provided convenient sideboards for you to track.
Beautiful job.
Because this is not our first rodeo. It did take us 3 rodeos to come up with those.
Every time the government passes a fascist law, the government becomes more powerful. And so whoever's president at that moment gets to do a special power. And those start off with looking at someone's hidden identity. They're pretty mild, but they escalate into like assassinations at the end. So it gets very dramatic towards the end. And finally, one of the players at the table is Secret Hitler. So Secret Hitler is known to the fascists. We already did like a night phase in Werewolf, and the fascists know who Hitler is, but Hitler doesn't know who anyone at the table is. So Hitler is going to be trying to find their allies, and ultimately the fascists have a second way to win, which is if Hitler gets elected into a government in the chancellor position in the second half of the game. There's a lot of rules there, but we'll explain it as we go. Every round, there's a new government will be formed by voting, and then there's a procedure for passing where the president and the chancellor work together to pass a law. Everyone already knows their secret roles, and we did the night phase before the audience came in. And this is going to be a blind game for the audience, meaning you will not know who people are, and you will be following along in the audience or at home trying to guess who everyone is, just like the players at the table. And then if we get done with this and we have time for a second game, we will play an open game, meaning you will know who the people at the table are and you can see how well everyone is lying. But we'll only do that if everyone pinky swears not to do any noises or audience reactions that gives it away. I think that's all we need to. Maybe we can go around and starting with Travis, we can do some quick introductions.
Hi, I'm Travis McElroy. I host a bunch of podcasts, including My Brother, Me, and The Adventure Zone. And with my dad and my brothers and Carrie Peach, created or made the Adventure Zone graphic novel, book 2 of which is out now, Murder on the Rockport Limited. You should get it. It's very good.
Don't write this second.
No, stay here.
I'm Clint McElroy. I co-created Travis McElroy. So I guess I quarter created all the things he just talked about, him creating. I kind of created them as well.
Hi, that was so good. Oh, hi, I'm Trin Pierce. I am a writer at Asmati Games. If you want to see our demo, we're around booth 2400. I wish I knew the number. I'm also the co-host of the Friendshipping podcast, and I work at Kickstarter, which, did you need to know that? Probably not. Thank you for being here.
I'm still Tommy Moranges, the co-creator of this one.
It's good to see you.
My name is Rudy Rutenberg. I am a writer, voiceover thing. I'm the voice of Durnan for D&D. I've written some D&D stuff, including Eberron for 5e with Keith Baker, and I'm a video game writer for NCSoft right now.
Yay!
My name's Courtney Terry. I'm basically a fart wrapped in flesh. I have no idea why I'm here. I'm basically not white and am a person that's got a lot of projects down the pipe, but who knows if they'll ever see the light of day.
I'm Katie May. I'm the DM of Dungeons, Dice, and Everything Nice, an all-femme-identifying Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Yes. And you can also find me on J Speller Must Die on twitch.tv/DND.
Hi, I'm Liz Burton. I'm a player on Dungeons, Dice, and Everything Nice, and I am gay. I don't know.
You don't know if you're gay?
No, we know.
Okay. I was just clarifying for Hitler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
And the games begin.
No more introduction.
That was a very liberal thing to say.
Oh no, I'm the anarchist. That was what my
Okay.
card said.
Arnie's next.
Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp. I'm the second funniest host of the podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern, an improvised comedy fantasy podcast. And I suppose I'd be remiss if I didn't mention for all the people on Twitch, I also am a game designer and director at Jackbox Games, Quiplash, Drawful, and I'm currently working on Trivia Murder Party 2, which is coming out this fall.
I'm Matt Chapman, half of HomestarRunner.com, and we're selling Trogdor over at the con. Trogdor, the board game.
Okay, so with that, we've already done all the pre-game setup, and I'm going to hand things over to our host, Maya, who will facilitate the playing of the game.
Yeah, more or less. Hello.
Nailed it.
Hello. I'm Maya. I'm the community manager for Secret Hitler, and I've just been chugging the Secret Hitler company along for 3 years, and it's super fun. So we do have some...
If you've ever gotten a helpful email from us, it was from Maya. It was 100% from Maya. If you got an unhelpful,
Also, if you got like a confusing email and then tried to get the creators by emailing a different email, it was still me. So, joke's on you. It's always me. Anyway, okay.
If you ever got an email that was clearly buying time, Maya was on vacation. That was me.
Yes, that's cool. So just a brief rundown of the rules for those who haven't played so much before. Liberals are trying to enact liberal policies to win or kill Hitler. Fascists are trying to enact 6 fascist policies or have Hitler elected chancellor after the third fascist policy has been enacted. So the gameplay is going to go, we're going to vote a president and a chancellor in every round. That's what all the Jan 9 cards are for. Everyone's going to vote. Well, Rudy doesn't know.
I know, but we started off with rules.
I'm just going to vote on it. All right, everyone has to vote. And then the president will draw 3 tiles from the draw pile, look at them secretly, discard 1 that they don't want to sneakily happen, or maybe they do, who knows, and then pass the 2 over to the chancellor, who will then look at those 2, discard 1, and then enact the one that's left over. And that's pretty much every round. There are some other things that are going to happen, but I imagine the table will inform others of those things as they happen. So I think that's pretty much it. And you guys already know your roles already, so I think we're just going to start. Tommy, why don't you choose the first president and chancellor?
To get us started, what I need from the audience is a number between 11 and 20.
3.
I heard 13.
I heard 7, which is not in that range.
Yeah.
Try again next time.
Yeah, that's why I pick 11 to 20, because when you say I need a number, someone goes, oh, I'm gonna say 7. So bad. Liz, you're 3, so why don't you start us off?
Okay.
So you're gonna take this president's placard right there, and you're gonna nominate a chancellor.
I am gonna nominate Arnie because we're just sitting next to each other.
And we're going around this direction. I think that's a perfect. Look, even if it wasn't me, I think that would be a good thing.
Sometimes that's how politics works.
Yeah.
Just the person closest to you.
Yeah.
And so we all have guns underneath our chairs, right? So when do we pull those out? Okay, right, so we vote now?
Yeah.
So we vote if we like this pairing.
Yeah, so when you're ready to vote, go ahead and stick your card out, and if you have objections, this is the time to say them, but it looks like everyone's ready to vote.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
He's the 3rd funniest host.
All right.
Oh. I mean, look, even that would be very funny.
Okay, so Rudy, would you slide the top 3 of those over?
And be careful not to.
There you go.
Notice how she doesn't trust her chancellor.
Oh.
You don't trust anyone in this game. I don't
You
trust
can't
you.
trust anyone in this game.
You're my dad.
Yeah, he's a co-creator.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
In fact, I trust you less than everyone else at
Actually,
the table.
we haven't got all the blood work back, so I know I'm not 100%.
Because we don't look alike, and sound alike, and act alike. Sometimes we even think alike.
Oh,
Yay! So, okay, the first question I always ask whenever, what did you pick up?
So I had 2 reds and a blue, and I gave him a choice of a blue and a red.
I see.
Arm
Yes.
dog, do you confirm?
I do confirm. I was given a fascist and a liberal policy.
So, Arn Dog, is that what we're going with?
Arn
For the-
Dog.
for the
Also,
whole-
It just kind of fell out.
All right, no, I'm in.
I would
workshop it.
rather be
We
called
can
a
workshop
fascist
it.
than Arn Dog.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Workshop it.
Okay.
Okay, we did it. Nothing interesting happens because liberalism is boring and it just kind of keeps us going. So now the presidency moves one over.
All right.
And Katie, you nominated chancellor.
Thank
you can
you.
nominate either Liz or Arnie.
Right. I've been thinking about this very, very hard, and I knew when the words Arn Dog stumbled out of her mouth that I would want no other chancellor, so I'm going to nominate Trin.
Okay.
So honored. I'm voting for myself. Let's hit this.
I'm a one-issue voter, so.
On the issue of Arn Dog, we vote. All right.
I'm Spike Drag.
Ja.
Wow. All right, so
Okay.
Philip has no
I
votes.
don't know, Trin. We made a lot of eye contact before the show, and
Because I was looking for my fellow liberals. Okay, but for real, I'm actually genuinely disappointed to be a liberal because I'm not playing in the next game and I like to be a fascist. So I am excited
sounds
to
like a
enact
white
a new
moderate.
policy.
Yeah, we're already hedging.
Now,
and let's go
last
for it.
year,
All right,
I played
okay.
in this game with Tren.
Yeah.
And she is deadly in this game. I don't believe anything she says.
You want to know something? She was actually giving me like, here are my tips, and she was like, oh, and Travis, so easy to fool. So that was like,
First of all, I did not say easy to fool. I said if you need to pick a patsy, pick Travis.
It's because. Okay. I guess I just trust people. I guess that's my biggest weakness. My heart is too big.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But you make
yes, 2 liberal policies.
We're doing great. So what did you pick up?
I got 2 red, 1 blue.
Okay, and she gave me indeed a red and a blue, and I chose a blue because liberal.
Liberalism.
Okay.
So, but this also means that like a ton of fascist policies have come out.
Yeah.
So going forward, a fascist will probably be forced to pass a liberal policy.
Now,
And the math checks out that way.
I'm right in thinking there are more fascist tokens in the deck than there are liberal policies,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Right.
Great question. There were 11 fascist policies and 6 liberal policies to start. So if everyone's telling the truth, we're at 7 fascist policies and 4 liberal policies.
So
No,
this
I
should
went
be
to
easy.
school for communications. We cannot be doing this math bullshit.
That's fine.
Let's not bring math into this.
Yeah.
Let's go on just gut feeling.
This is just a fun, friendly game about Hitler. There's no reason to involve
Math had no part in taking him down the first time.
Yeah, I
Why
don't
get it
see-
involved now?
Like they called it the Third Reich.
Yeah, that was it.
Like when was he gonna get around to making?
The other numbers?
That's probably because every
I
other
will
game
say
from
that
the
I'm
other
actually
one.
disappointed I'm a
Should
liberal
have
is the
played
center square on my Trin fascist bingo card.
Yeah.
Because I always am disappointed when I'm a liberal.
I will say I regret picking you as chancellor. I'm happy it worked out, but for a second,
Wow.
I was so worried.
Oh, this is going really well. 2 liberal policies, and it's like, hey, why don't we get at each other's throats?
Yeah.
Everything's going fine.
Well, you confirmed that you gave me a red and a blue.
Yeah.
I could have thrown you under the bus,
You
and
could
I
have.
would have viciously.
So our trust is tentative at best.
Yes.
Cool.
Politics.
Well, hello, my fellow Americans. Thank you for picking me to be your president. It was just a matter of time. You know, we had 2 women. Now we got some non-binary freckle nonsense. That's okay. Every time a white person says something goofy, I gain another freckle. So far, you haven't said something that drove me crazy, so I picked you.
I don't think I've heard you or Clint say a word.
It's the people that are silenced who need to be able to speak up.
All right, follow your hearts.
Follow
no
your
math.
hearts.
I swear to God, if I see any math.
Oh. Oh, okay.
All right.
You get to vote too.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Count us down, Court.
3, 2, 1. Show me that hotness. Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
I picked 9 because I generally find that Hitlers are quiet because Secret Hitler.
That's
And
fair.
if we know who they are, then we will shoot them. And
Oh.
so I don't like picking quiet dudes.
Okay.
I tend to find that people that talk a lot are typically lying.
Yeah, I know that's what you might think, but
I
I'm telling the
feel-
truth this time.
I feel like it's either if you talk a lot or you don't talk at all. You might be Hitler.
Yeah.
So it's just like the
You
good
might
and
be
the
the
you might
Hitler.
be. Yeah.
If you
you
talk
or
some
a loved
amount.
one have been diagnosed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk medium.
Yes.
I'm trying to talk
I'm
just
trying to
enough.
What we need
Just
to
trying
know
to
is
stay
who's
in the lines of
tweeting
the
about
road.
it.
Yes.
All right, so we voted yes, so
Yeah,
we're doing the
we went
drawing.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I did that.
And if you
I like
It's
it.
great TV.
tantalizing.
All right, I can count to 3. I did go to college.
I'm still reeling at the realization that we're in America.
That's for you.
This should be a real easy one and done.
If this comes up fascist,
It is.
I'm going to be so vindicated.
So, do I discard first? What do I do?
Discard
Discard
first.
first.
Hard one.
Discard.
Face
Either
down.
one. Because, no, go ahead and flip that.
All right.
All right, you all have to be nice.
Told you.
No.
I drew 3. I drew 3 of
Yeah,
them.
did you hear the math that Tommy said before this, though?
7 and 4.
So what did you draw?
I drew 3
Possible.
of the scary skull faces because I may have gone to college, but I also can't read. And you all have to be nice to me. I have anxiety. I didn't have a choice.
Okay.
Wait, that's a good ploy to use in Hitler though. Just like you need to be nice to
You
me.
need
I'll
to be
cry.
nice to me.
I'll cry right
I'll
now.
cry. I'll do it. I don't care.
Of the painting.
All right, well,
So now, Courtney, before we move on, you get to look at someone's roll card. So you're going to pick someone. Everyone in your envelope, you should have 2 cards remaining. And maybe when you looked in, you went, "Hey, why do I have these 2 redundant cards?" If that's the first time you're playing, this is where that comes in. Courtney, who do you want to investigate?
Santa Claus, Clint.
Okay.
So which one?
Because we haven't
yellow
heard
back.
from him.
But he's next,
The
and
yellow,
everybody suspects me.
yellowy
Why aren't you
one.
looking at ours?
And
Why
slide
are
it
you
over
picking
face
somebody
down.
random
So
who you
not
might want
that
to
one.
protect?
Well, mostly
No,
because he
not
hasn't had
that
a chance
one.
to
Right.
say
The one that's still
anything,
in
and I
the
feel like if we don't trust him, we can all just vote no anyways.
I think Courtney's fascist.
I have no idea what
I
I'm
think
doing.
Courtney's fascist, and she buried a liberal card. Oh, they've buried a liberal card. I really do.
Literally 3 skulls looking at me.
I feel like I'm in the middle of this.
do you like
I'm
it?
gonna pull out a
He
gun.
said I
I
had
don't
a
know.
Yeah.
I mean, cause like that was very quick. Like so you think they buried a liberal card?
Yes.
Yes.
But are you saying it to throw it off of you? Cause we have been talking
Because
about you.
they can look at my card. I'm liberal. I don't care.
Okay.
Power move. I like it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll look at Trim. That's fine.
And I'm
Well,
so
you
curious
just
to
said
see
that-
what you're gonna
Oh
say.
man.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right. I will take out.
I'm just happy
So the
to
one
be
left
here.
is.
I'm just happy.
So
Hi,
which one do you
everybody.
take?
Oh. She is a free, beautiful bird of a liberal. The liberal cards have birdies on them. That's why I said that.
Okay.
All right.
Liberals.
How you doing?
Okay.
Worse now.
I have no lead. Oh no.
Very
This is why
confusing.
Trin's being really petty. That makes sense. I'm just gonna pass the presidency to you.
All right. Congrats on the president candidacy.
We'll find out who Santa Claus is later. Chancellor.
Oh, sorry.
I can remain president as long as I can balance this.
But that is such a great
That
metaphor.
expansion is in development.
Me?
Yeah, because I always wanted to like share office with Santa Claus, and apparently that's
Dad,
what
how do you
can-
feel about this
become.
comparison?
Well, I
Okay.
think it's a wonderful idea. Rudolph, with your nose so bright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Oh yeah. I just remembered I had to have an opinion
Distracted
about
by
this.
Who's
Well,
next?
That
Oh
was
well.
quick.
Let me change my vote real quick.
Assassinated.
Okay.
All right. 3,
Incompetence.
3, 2, 1. Flip. No, absolutely
Whoa.
not.
You voted against Santa Claus?
But it's Santa Claus!
It fell off your head. What do you want from me? What do you
That's how many no's?
6.
Oh, sorry. I hit
Oh,
my
I
vote.
was also a 9.
So that's 6. 6 of 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
The question is why did everybody else vote no?
No, I think the question is
that
why
the
did you vote?
I told you why.
Okay.
Why?
Listen, you stuck to your guns and I respect that.
Yeah.
Thank you
This
for being
is
consistent.
trustworthiness.
Yeah, it fell off your head and then we all voted no. It's not even a part of the game. It's just a matter of principle.
See? Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Ah.
win.
All right. She's definitely. It's not even. There's not even an advantage to it. It's just a matter of principle. Definitely a liberal at that end. Okay.
Thank you.
Can I have the Chancellor placard? So who's...
Oh, so if they don't get voted, we just don't... there's
Well,
no-
yeah,
that's
because-
It means
And
that I
that's-
could still be chancellor.
Just ticks up.
Yeah,
That's right.
and because the vote failed, the tracker moves up, and if we do 3 failed votes in a row, you pass whatever the top policy is on the deck automatically.
And then that causes an outbreak.
Yeah.
Spreads to Kamchatka.
We have to put 3 cones on the board.
Yeah, so
It's Hitler legacy.
why did you vote no? I'm sorry, for a second my brain went, oh, Hitler legacy, and then the rest of my brain,
right?
I know, and then the rest of my brain went, no.
Expansion.
Look, I feel bad enough about the Jumanji situation I've created with this game. I don't need a
Very fair.
legacy version.
Rudy, explain yourself.
I did.
It's because he said that if it fell off his head, he would stop being president.
I also said that my
right.
card said
Who
anarchist.
passed that first liberal policy? Who was president?
The first
Oh,
time
I-
it was
Arndog.
You're an agent.
Honestly,
Okay.
still
I'm
my
going back to-
favorite reign so far, I will say. I think the best so far.
It's because it's against type for me.
of who?
Your guys' reign was my favorite. Arndog and Liz.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the golden age.
Yeah.
I remember when they were in office.
Yeah. All right.
3,
good?
2,
to vote.
1. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
this means that some fascists had to have voted yes for this, and we're late enough in the game they wouldn't still be hiding themselves, which makes me concerned.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
freaking saying.
Okay.
They wouldn't be hiding themselves?
I think that a fascist at this point in the game would play a little bit harder because the liberals are up. Once that third liberal policy on the board, I know nothing happens, but I feel like the power swings pretty far on the edge. So I'm concerned about the two of you. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. If you were forced to pass a fascist policy, whose card do you want to look at?
Oh man, I had a really quippy response, but you ended on a question.
That's how I do it.
That is devastating.
I love ruining things for men. I am so sorry, but
I know.
but whose card are you going to look at if you have to do a fascist policy? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the chain. Like I don't think I want to be entangled on that. And there's only been one fascist policy passed. Who is your chancellor? Yeah. So.
Old quiet Chapman.
I mean,
they call him.
we can look at his card. I mean,
Old screaming like a WrestleMan for 2 days in a row.
Yeah,
Chad.
that will happen. Yeah.
That's my reason.
Sure it is.
But I mean, that we have to get the card first.
Yeah.
So let's just
yeah.
we voted you in.
We can discuss it like after we know too.
Yeah. We will argue viciously
Yeah.
after we.
We'll just scream at each other.
I'm sure we'll talk it over
I
maturely.
just can't wait till I get to pass a policy or something. I'm really excited about it.
Maybe
Really
that's why
looking
we're
forward
doing
to
so
it.
well so far, is we've just kept you out of the loop. Maybe we just felt it in the air that
Very
maybe you had some
nice.
fascist vibes.
I just thought you guys were my friends.
Yeah, I like the big heart over there. Like,
Yeah, my
feel like-
oversized heart.
All right, so Liz, you're about to pass a policy.
So I was handed 2 red cards. So I could not pass a
I
blue.
don't know about that.
He can look at my card. I don't.
Well,
So Tommy, what
He
did
also
you-
doesn't have to.
Yeah, I got 3 reds.
Okay.
So go ahead and explain us the math then.
Wait.
Either there are 4 blues and 1 red in that deck, or someone discarded a blue and lied about it earlier.
So we should know that we will get 2 liberal policies in a row, likely.
Wait.
Higher likelihood than
No,
not.
because there's only 1 more draw out of that deck.
Like,
So
okay,
you said you had 3 reds,
Yeah.
and Courtney, you said you had 3 reds.
Yes.
but Tommy,
that-
like, how many times have I told you not to Rain Man this game though? This game that
Listen,
you made.
one of these times, being Nate Silver is gonna work.
not gonna
Okay, it's gonna pan out.
it hasn't worked for Nate Silver.
Yeah,
yet, so.
that's
just
what I'm
know-
saying. So it's still out there. That's what I'm saying.
Anyone can be Nate Silver.
I just
I would be Nate Gold.
yeah.
So
Nothing. Nate Gold is. Never.
I'm absolved because I had never had to worry about it. Right? That's how that worked in Germany, was that if I didn't do anything, I'm absolved, right?
In fact, I would say that's pretty bad too.
Ah, crap.
Great.
yeah.
Not
Welcome
great.
to the white moderate.
I will
Smile and
say-
say I'm sorry that it's legal, but
So-
you have to go to death camp.
Yes.
I will say.
Worse than a fascist.
I didn't do anything. I made bread.
I will say who passed the first policy feels like a way for a fascist to go like, oh, I don't have anyone in particular, but I'm going to give
But
the
this person
chancellorship to
conveniently.
this person.
It's convenient.
But it's also like it's the only information we have.
Yeah.
Except for our hearts.
Tommy,
forgot.
did
You have to
check
look
a
at someone's
card?
card. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I
No.
have not looked at anyone's card yet. No, I'd be much angrier at this point, I think. Trin, you were investigated already.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yep, she blew.
But do you want to confirm it?
You can't.
I would have to
Oh,
investigate.
you can't. You can only do it
Court.
once.
I would have to. Right. So I'd have to investigate Courtney.
Right.
Which
Okay.
might not be. That might be worthwhile.
Maybe a chain always feels like just a really terrible logic problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like, if I confirm, then anytime anything goes wrong in the chain, you're all like, all right. So which do we have?
How
up or
far
down
does the conspiracy go? Right.
Right.
I love conspiracy.
But
Yeah.
Clint is going to be president next, so. Oh no, I'm going to be president.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
Look at
investigating
you.
Matt, the chancellor, on the first fascist policy. But if people think like, I don't know if there's a really compelling.
I don't think that
Are we
there's-
going to vote for who?
No.
Like,
No,
okay.
it's just we're discussing.
Yeah.
Matt,
Like
let me see your
liberals
card.
would do.
Okay.
So you're just gonna slide just the yellow one.
Just the yellow one over to you.
What's
You all
probably
talk
easiest
amongst
is if you
yourselves.
take the beige
trying to
one
figure some
out
stuff out.
and
Yeah,
give me a
okay,
whole
okay.
envelope.
Take out your
You
phones
gotta
and vote
pass it
now.
under the table like it's a note in class.
Okay.
Otherwise, the audience will get mad and want us to share it.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
You're gonna
thank you,
make him
Clint,
work
the
so
furthest
hard.
person away from him. But I really appreciate
That's the kind of
very
giving
helpful.
Oh, God.
You almost gave away.
It's almost as if Hitler knew it was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Matt's a liberal.
He gave away the thing that everyone at the table would be pretending to be anyways. It's so telling.
Yeah, so coy.
There are, in this game, 6 liberals, 3 fascists, and 1 Hitler, right? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we've identified.
2
Yes.
liberals.
We supposedly identified.
We logic chained too.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
appreciate this face that Arnie's got right now.
so I'm in a weird.
Wait, do you have a joke?
No, I think he's trying not to fart.
Have I mentioned that I fart out of my nose? It's real tragic.
Please use both
Oh, all right. That explains this note for doing intros. Okay.
fingers. Note farter.
So for my presidencies, I'm in a very weird position because if I probably won't be forced to pass a fascist policy because of what's in the deck, unless we have a lot of liars, which probably we do. I don't know that I trust Matt,
No.
and because I don't know that I trust Tommy.
Right.
And I would love to get some more information about the McElroys, but you're going to be president next, so I don't want to give you the chancellorship. So I'm thinking like this corner of the table.
Well, I'll let you right now that I do not trust Liz.
Okay.
Why is that? Because I'm so curious to know, because I was thinking that if I were forced to do a fascist policy, I have to pick the next president,
Right.
I would have gone with Liz.
Really?
So
Okay.
I don't know, she's vibing me liberal. What do you think?
No, I'm getting some fascist vibes. I think that was the lying when that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that I had a blue and a red and I picked a red?
I think that.
I was given 2 reds.
We can still be friends at the end of this, and I can have this different.
Can you?
Have you played this game together before?
So
Do we need to start talking about bleed?
maybe.
So
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out who I could put in that people will vote for me because I'm a liberal and I trust myself. And
Right.
whatever you feel about that, I don't give a shit.
Well,
So-
I clearly have a good track record of sticking to my guns.
I'm also
Or not sticking.
I'm also a liberal and would like to pass the policies. You can pass it to me, just so I can participate in the game a little more.
Like, unless we get a bullet, like,
We want to play.
I'm so sorry, my poor sweet boys, but
fine.
I'm certainly not going to choose either of you.
That's fine.
It's just like
We'll make our own government over here.
Adventure government.
We're the Bull Moose Party.
No, we're not.
Who can I not choose?
I already had it.
I think you just like the name.
I can't do
I
it.
was just chancellor.
I like to be included.
Okay, so I'm right now between Courtney and Katie May.
I will look you in the eyes right now and tell you I am a liberal.
Well, so would anybody at this table.
Truly.
And I've seen your identity, and I trust you.
So
I would like to say
why
we're
walk
friends.
us through your thinking? Because
Okay.
it feels like there's a
Also-
lot of weird votes over here that
So,
was making me a
This
little
is why.
It's because I'm a woman.
I.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry.
So what I was saying was McElroys are both going to be president soon, no matter what. So I think that would be a strange concentration of power. Tommy, I can't pick. I also don't know if I trust. I feel like I'm so sorry. You've got such a sweet face and floppy hair, but I don't trust you either.
You have such sweet floppy hair.
You know who else had floppy hair?
Hitler.
Is that really his most defining
That's what
feature?
everybody said about him.
That's
When the whole like yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry,
But I just don't think it's like,
Can you do that one more time?
I think his two most defining traits were that and painting.
Yeah, that's what everybody remembers.
It's a good old floppy hair Hitler.
But it's just like, there is literally like 6 inches down from hair, the most like defining facial feature.
And how many mustaches do we have at the table?
Or how many mustaches can
Maybe
your
that's what we
beards
should have
make
been
up?
looking at.
I did get a Powerade mustache.
Okay.
Point reading.
Okay, so.
At least 5. Sorry, I didn't
My
know
favorite
it was
thing
one.
about 2019 is
And we're out of time. Thank you all for coming.
This is my TED Talk about Hitler. Thank you for being here.
So I like the distance between me and Courtney and Katie May. I also have just a little bit of information about the two of them. I don't have anything that's pushing me away from that. And also, I'll probably get to liberal policies, and no matter what, I'll be able to force somebody to do a liberal policy. And then we also have to think about, after this, I know this is a little ahead, we have to consider, do we trust Clint, somebody we have no information about, to choose potentially the next president? So let's keep that in our heads.
Right.
Okay, so does
I have one question.
I'll remind
Yes.
you of what I
Why
said
not me?
about Trey.
You're a
It's
little-
always been you.
You're closer than
That's
they
true.
are in order. You were in my head, but honestly, I like to narrow it down to 2 people usually.
Before we go, I remember playing this game. There was a Hitler zone. How far away are we from the Hitler zone?
Oh, we are one
The-
card
right on the
away.
precipice.
Oh,
You
we
see
get
the,
the dark red.
the even darker, bloodier red part of the board? That's
Got it.
Yes.
The
That's the
H-Town.
hit zone.
That's
Yeah.
sneaky.
Yeah.
Is that reflected?
You were on the debate team, weren't you, Trent?
Yes, it was.
I love that the last like 20 minutes has just been who Trent is going to and why. And it has nothing to do with like who's Hitler or anything. We're just knowing Trent's like line of logic again. This is why. And now we're all gonna vote no.
On principle. On principle.
It feels like you're running for the mayor of actual Indianapolis.
This is how I do things, and it's also why women are never elected. Courtney, you are my chancellor.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm purposely not taking your stance though, because I'll do it next game.
That's fine.
Either that, or the audience can tell me to go completely blind.
It's okay. Maybe liberals will lose this game, and you will all learn a lesson from my logic. Okay, let's vote. Okay.
That is not my experience historically.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Santa Claus wasn't nice to me.
Did it go down?
It did go down.
You've been naughty.
So that's what happens on a
It
tie.
went down for real. A tie doesn't go through.
You're gonna regret this.
I did vote
I
yes.
was gonna say that he was Santa because he was like Clint McEltoy, but not anymore.
No, that's still good. You can still say it.
No, no.
I have a great joke that I cannot use. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's for Secret Hitler after dark.
Yeah. After dark. Secret Hitler up all
Turn these
night.
lights off.
Double secret probation Hitler.
Okay. Now, Dad, who are you going to pick as your chancellor?
And who can it not be?
Still me and
And
Liz.
Liz. My God. Are you
Interesting.
kidding me?
No.
No, what? It's fine. It's right. It's fine.
Go down there.
Very quick to grab those cards.
Got to vote.
This is January
Do you
2016 all over
mind me
again.
asking why?
Well, we know.
So if we turn this down, do we get the top card? Or is it the next one?
No, that we've got one more.
Yeah, you got
I
rep.
thought
And
you were
honestly,
excited.
between
Because mine
Travis
went
and
through
Clint,
that far.
I'm more.
So Travis,
guys
I'm
you're-
very nice.
Look
I
how
have
far
a
you-
large heart.
Hold my shoulder.
is this like
get Matt's
putting a
card.
straw in a
I
watermelon
appreciate
to determine
I'm the
whether
puppet.
it's right?
Yes, I'm the chancellor. now.
I'm the puppet.
All right, we all got our votes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, flip.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh I wonder who the fascist could possibly be.
Oh.
I was
So,
more preoccupied with that.
what Trin is referring to is there were exactly 3 yes votes, which is also the number of fascists that there are.
Wait, what were the 3 yes votes, Trin? Please, I'm asking you. Please don't lie to me.
Oh, it was you and.
No, I voted.
Wait, who was the
No,
y'all?
I would like
In
you,
my defense,
Rudy, and
I was
Courtney.
prioritizing this.
and I would like you to lie to
them and
her.
Yeah.
So-
Please lie to her.
So it was Clint and Courtney and who was the other y'all? And Rudy. Okay,
Because
well,
it stayed on my head the
Yeah.
second time.
It was
Don't-
also floating. It was
just
really
going?
cool.
To me.
Don't love
Sorry,
that.
we're playing our own game over here.
and then
So-
if this goes down, the top card is inactive.
Hey, we
So-
ran a clean campaign.
So
We
you
did
need to pick
always.
someone who you
We
know
stuck
can
by our
help get
guns.
your campaign. You need to pick someone who can get you elected.
You've actually just won an ally.
So at
Like,
this
it's
point,
a flipping, whatever.
We, Courtney looked at Trent's card.
Right.
It said liberal.
Right.
You passed a fascist because you got past 2, right? Who passed the other fascist?
I did
policy?
because I got past 2.
Yeah.
So like,
But I can't be chancellor because
Still us. Yeah,
it
we're
was
still
still us.
I'm going to nominate Trent as my chancellor.
Yeah, well, this is not going to.
I thought I was going to get on another McElroy ticket, but do you support?
Because at this point, the only piece of information that I know about Trin is that Courtney said she was a liberal. And with the stack we have there, we're most likely to get liberal anyways, but that it's the only person that I have a strong piece of evidence against, or for.
we also did mention how badly you were burned by Trin last time, though. I am worried.
Yes,
We were
absolutely.
playing the other night when our family on their family vacation.
Yeah.
We played this game.
Yes.
And
Tore us
she
apart.
mentioned how Trin
Trin
tore him a new
destroyed.
one.
But at this point, I mean, I know you don't like the chain logic, but either Trin is lying and Courtney is lying, or Trin is a liberal. And
Right.
so, like, I think statistically speaking, I find that hard to process. And then also,
Statistically,
anyways,
the math has come back.
that's my logic.
All right.
Cosine.
3,
Wait, I want to know what Dad thinks.
What I think?
Yeah, about the usurper.
What?
What does that mean?
Is he telling the truth?
Usurper. Father, son.
I guess that's true.
I'll bet that's a
Yeah, I heard
killer
Silver
reference.
Silver Surfer.
Okay.
I'm kind of playing a long game.
I like math more.
I'm going
now.
with the long con.
Oh, okay. So
And-
you're
and-
But you are going for a con.
That's not.
Well, if
Well,
I
he's
were
at a
going
con.
All right.
And that's the best explanation I can give you.
Okay.
I'm at a con, and I'm a pro.
All right.
I hope that affects your vote.
And well, we're not going to.
You can say you're a liberal. That's what you want
Can
to
I say I'm a fascist?
No.
I mean, you can.
Please.
I mean,
Okay.
I think you did.
Yeah.
All right.
Just now?
Did I?
Listen,
All right.
here's what I've learned about my dad. Never assume competence. All right.
Really?
Yes, that
You know,
works
I mean,
well in my favor.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
oh my gosh, it's the same 3 people. I'm so shocked.
Wait, hold on.
No,
The same.
different people.
Yeah, these are 3.
Last
It
time
was
it was 3
Vince,
ways.
Courtney, and
Oh,
Courtney.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Actually,
Fine, I get them
you
mixed up
should have
too.
just
These two.
you should have just let her do it and think that, because that would have completely broken the logic chain thus
This is
far.
also fair.
I should have let Trin get away with lying about who keeps voting consistently.
I wasn't lying. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
it
also
wasn't lying.
lost.
I don't. Yeah,
I'm just a kid.
I think it's excitement.
There was a whole one-act play on Travis's
Yeah.
face.
I'll just play that
I
in a
saw.
second.
Yeah, there was some.
Oh yeah, I love that.
It's blue.
So I
got trashed.
I picked up 2 blue and a red, and I thought about passing the blue and the red to see what trend would pass, but then I didn't want to pass a red just in case. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. So just went for the blue.
call.
So
sense.
reshuffle the. So these 2 get reshuffled into that discard
don't
pile.
trust me to
Can this
shuffle
be us
anything. I'm gonna
making
give this
amends
to
to that
someone
last
else.
So-
The one in the suit.
Hey, we're buddies now. For now.
He looks
For
like a
now.
dealer.
Because if you burn me, I'll burn
Never.
you to the ground.
Never again.
I'm right here in the middle.
Yeah, and you'll get some fallout. I'm sorry, but
I feel
when my
like
big heart explodes.
there's no way there's not going to be any comeuppance to this.
Oh yeah, the liberals are ahead, and we're only some arguing. Things are going great.
So next president.
Yes.
One that none of us are worried
Oh,
about.
you want to pass it the
yeah.
chance you gave
I mean,
me?
I've seen his card, and
Thanks,
he's a
Courtney.
To
liberal.
be fair, he has more or less lost his voice from being strung out all week. So that is a good explanation for why he's not talking as much.
Yeah, I love a gentle mystery.
That's actually his nickname.
That gentle mystery. Gentle mist is my
Are
fragrance.
we comparing them up together? And it can be Jen and Trin, because gentle.
Nobody knows who they are.
It's fine. It's a
Except
friendship
Kate.
reference. Please
Yeah.
listen to their podcast.
Okay, so I'm electing a chancellor, yes?
Yes.
So,
If you don't want to be president, I'm clearly the best choice.
Yeah, if you're really looking to take like a gap year and just like have some time to yourself.
Rudy, he's a jinx.
So have you not had anything go through, right?
No.
Is that, okay, so we really don't know anything about you besides the thing that fell off your head.
That's enough.
Sometimes that's all the point of stuff you need.
And he did vote against himself.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going. So the only ones that I can't
Right
do
left
are
of me
you
at the
and Travis.
academy.
Yeah, the last elected.
And then what's the deal with like turn order? It's like a bad idea to give a chancellor. You want it to be far away, sort of, if you can.
You don't want it to be somebody who's going to be president next, so like, don't give it to Arnie.
Okay, but is Liz even? Because that's like sort of my inclination. But is that too close?
I personally wouldn't, but it's your world, baby.
If I'm a little baby, what?
I said,
But if you're a little baby,
I said you can do whatever you want. I personally would not choose Liz. I think that she's way too close.
Okay.
I would also
Then-
not choose Liz. Yeah, I think.
We also do know that the deck is 9 fascist and 3 liberal policies. So
Oh, good. Yay.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. So in that, okay. So here's the thing that I know. I know that Tommy looked at my card and they told everyone the truth. So I'm going to get, because he's also far away. You are the person I would choose, but I feel like you're too close. So I'm going to give it to Tommy because I think that he's proved himself to be a truth teller.
Okay, but also Tommy with the sketch votes.
Yeah.
here in the last
Yeah.
the sketch votes.
Yeah, Tommy with the sketch votes is what I've been saying.
This is gangster name. Tommy with the sketch folks.
Oh,
He's gonna meet you on a corner.
Not really, but a good effort.
Yeah.
Good effort on a gangster name.
Okay.
I don't know about this.
I like that I'm at the point in the game where my theories have led to me thinking I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
that's called the game.
It's very nice.
So now we vote for him.
We
Yeah,
vote.
sorry.
Do it first, yeah.
I will say I tend to trend in general. I'm
Is
not
there a
a
third-party candidate we can vote
I'm not
for?
a nuanced voter in this game. I
I'm
feel
a
like
yachts man.
It's the one,
mostly.
unless it's like funny,
Yeah.
which is also like bad.
Hell yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's vote.
I was inspired by Arnie's.
Oh, the same 3 9 votes.
3 or 9?
Bad
joke.
Is that 12 votes total? What did we?
Oh, no one's ever made that numbers joke there before. Okay. Would you slide those over then?
Every time you pull it.
Yes.
4 or 9?
That's
5
my
or 9?
curse. I'm worried I've died. Sent to hell. Will.
Sorry, I'm
It's
sorry. I'm your
so
Satan.
fine. No,
I'm his
it's
Satan.
okay. Oh,
Matt,
what a
your
handsome
garbage.
face. Oh my God, thank you. You're welcome.
I'm gonna put these on then.
Okay.
Now I can read the cards.
Now I vote for you.
Yeah. You seem trustworthy.
Yeah.
I voted against myself.
Look, I was handed. I know statistically, Tommy just told you I was given 3 red cards.
I don't buy it at all. Who's the next president?
Next president, right?
No, so
Yes.
so
Trent,
Matt gets to
copy
pick.
of Arnie likes.
Right. So Matt, you decide on the next president.
Okay.
After that, it'll come back to Arnie, so you're not getting like skipped.
Right.
Okay.
But you do get to
I'm getting
rig
Travis.
this election. A
Why is
mechanic we
Travis
came
in this
up with
game?
in
Someone give me a roll.
2014.
So wait, so after 3, so that's a real. We're not doing this for time. That's a real rule of the game.
There's a real rule. You pick the next president.
Okay.
It's election.
I think you should
unvotable.
pick Trent.
No,
At this
we still
point-
vote on it.
Okay.
At this point,
So you're really just promoting.
we have the card that she was liberal. She passed liberal policy. I mean, with me, but I only handed her 2 liberal policy. But I think that is who I would trust as president.
But
Me
the
as
only
well.
we have Courtney is the one that has provided the supposedly good information on Trent, and I don't know that I trust that
100%
chain.
it's legit.
I mean, I
There
know
was
everybody
birdie.
says.
But if
Surrounded with-
I would
I
trust
can
me.
describe it in vivid detail.
I would trust me.
So-
Because of my years of wisdom,
Right.
experience.
Would you
That's worked really well so far over.
Yeah. Well, if
White
I get
House.
a chance.
All right, well,
I will
so-
sign.
Well, this is called the White House.
Well, I vouch for Tommy that I handed him 2 reds, so I don't blame him for that. So I'm going to go with who was my choice the last time, and I'm going to say that you should be the president. So I'm choosing that. Is that correct? But we have to vote them in.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have to vote, and if it goes down, then it just goes back to Arnie.
It just goes back. Oh,
So
okay.
you
then
pick
we just
the
go back
candidate,
around. Okay.
but-
So I think because I'm confident because you got put in the same position that I did the first round and had to pass a fascist policy.
Okay.
And so I feel, especially with the amount of fascist things in there. Anyways, here, let's vote.
Okay. So
So
after
hold on.
this,
No,
it's
no,
gonna.
hold on. You nominated chancellor now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
after this, it's gonna keep going in the
No,
chamber.
it'll go back to Arnie.
Oh wait. Oh, so this just happens
so it goes back
automatically.
to
We don't even have to
Arnie.
vote for that.
I think you should. I think you should
Right,
throw
we-
Trent the
so-
chancellor.
Because okay.
From now on, run it like normal, and then after this government, whether it passes or fails, Arnie is the next presidential nominee.
Okay. So just wait. Just hold on, Arnie. You've got to
So
come.
then it will go to Liz
No,
again.
that's just the first two.
Are we in the danger zone?
We are. If
So if-
Liz passes a fascist policy, Liz will have to kill somebody.
Oh, okay.
Liz, who would you kill?
Yeah, but we are also in what I think what Arnie's
Yeah.
asking is now we're at the point where
The Hitler
if
zone.
Hitler is
Yes.
the chancellor and it gets voted yes, the fascists automatically win.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the time where
is it. Like, this
you
could
know
be
voting
the
is
end of the game.
important.
Who would I kill? I don't know. I really don't trust these two. So maybe one of them?
So good
I don't
choice,
know.
Matt.
Still don't have it.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the vote of confidence.
Hold on.
I don't know. Like who?
We're watching a lot of Empire Strikes Back lately.
I'm just curious.
I just came out here.
I feel like Liz seems fundamentally trustworthy, but all roads keep leading back to Liz in this game. And I'm
I don't know.
so
What,
really
that's why I
It
didn't
seems
want
like
him to
people
pick
are
me
bending
as
over
chancellor.
backwards to put Liz in power.
That's why I
And
didn't want chancellor because I feel like I'm being set up.
Yeah.
How about this?
Like what did I do?
If you get to kill somebody, will you take the bullet?
What? Now hold on. Hi everybody. Rudy's never played this game.
Well, I mean, it's secret
Will you
Hitler.
Thanos this?
That's not how that.
Oh.
I thought it was.
I thought he essentially
Rudy's
like,
never
you
watched a
know.
Marvel movie. I'm Travis, your commentator. For the Let's return to the action.
He found his
Or
way.
Black Mirror.
I'm your
Who do you pick
president.
as chancellor?
Who are you nominating?
Oh, I think we were saying Trin, right?
I would
Yeah.
say that seems to be the liberal consensus. Yes.
Yeah.
Literally.
Are you okay with that, Trin?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it should be Trent.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though.
Wait.
Interesting.
But he smiled a little bit afterwards because
Yeah.
he
Set
knew.
up.
Let me.
I don't know. I say, I don't know. I
here-
played with Travis last time. Sorry.
Here's the thing. You should have picked me as
She
president,
obviously
and this
knows
is why. Is because I have played good cards this entire time. So if I were a fascist, I would be Hitler. I'm a liberal though. So I feel like you are taking an unnecessary risk by putting me as chancellor, but I will vote myself in, but I don't know if I trust Liz.
What is happening? Yeah. What was that line of logic?
I should have been president.
was that in fourth
If
person?
I were Matt, I would have made me president and then maybe Katie May chancellor.
The argument, I'm an unnecessary risk, but I'm willing to take it. It's definitely a liberal line of logic.
I am. I've played only good cards, and Hitler always just goes on the edge of the flow or whatever, or they play hard good to hide themselves.
But you're arguing against yourself.
No, I'm giving you the exact logic that you need to play me in the right position.
By the time we make this choice, everyone will have to go to work on Monday.
I've already chosen.
I think she makes a good point, Liz.
Okay, so don't pick Trin.
I don't think you should. I think you should
No,
save me.
What's challenging about this game is you don't know if people are making weird choices because they're fascist or they're just people who make weird choices.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not
At
me
this
anymore.
point, I'm just assuming my dad's trying to be entertaining and funny, and I have no idea what his role is. Because we also played a game. Hey, it's me, Travis. I played a game with him at the beach where he was liberal the whole time and kept acting like a fascist because he didn't want anyone to know that he was really a liberal. So I don't trust anything he says.
And so for libs to win, we got to get all the way, just two more. But,
2 more.
Okay.
Or we kill
well, if
Hitler.
there's only, but if Hitler's elected chancellor on one more, that's it. That the game's over.
Yes.
Or no?
If Hitler is made chancellor, the game ends immediately.
Okay.
Or 3 more reds.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's time for Liz to nominate a chancellor and for us to vote.
Yes.
Okay, so Courtney, maybe?
Yes.
I was talking to.
Yes.
I mean,
like
Courtney
how it's just like,
confirmed Trin.
Listen, you make your
Yes.
choice and we'll vote on it.
Why?
Okay, yeah.
Why?
Commit.
Why?
Because I'm adorable.
Okay.
You are.
It's hard to argue with.
3 people out there agree.
I
That's
just
all that
want you to
matters.
know that if you do vote no, it's homophobic. So
Oh shit.
Oh no, okay.
that's my argument.
The meta for that just broke the game.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
We all got our votes?
That had a very real effect. That's a very good point.
Should have made more eye contact. It's homophobic, Travis.
You know what?
Look at me
If
in
that's what
my
causes me to
eyes.
lose, I'll take it.
No, legit, you changed my vote.
You changed mine for sure.
Okay.
God damn it. We're
Ready
gonna
to
lose
reveal?
right now, aren't we?
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
That's unanimous. Hey, Courtney.
I
Oh, no,
love
it's
you,
not. Arnie
Arnie.
covered his hand. Hey, hey, Courtney. So at this point in the game, because we're in this whole danger zone, we have to ask a very important question. Trin, do you want to ask it, or should I ask it?
Courtney, are you Hitler?
Maybe.
Yeah!
I fucking knew it. So, who are the fascists? You.
Okay.
Who was the other fascist?
You knew.
You were very.
Called it.
So here's my question. Okay,
Great.
now just to do a little post-mortem here.
Sure.
Dad and
It's not
Trey,
mine.
what the fuck?
I'm not Mortem, though.
What was your mustache twisting smile? And why were you like, I wouldn't trust me? That's like,
Hey, this is America. No, this is Germany. I can smile anytime I want to.
If I were president, we would have won.
yes, but if you were chancellor, we would still be playing.
Yeah, but I didn't want to sow like that kind of
Confidence? Trust?
I gotta
You
say,
didn't want to sow
You guys,
trust?
we
I gotta-
already lived through 2017 and being a liberal,
is
you
very
guys. Do we have to?
You touch yourself when you were.
No, I just had guys.
I
Can
didn't
we
think you were
just can we appreciate
That was-
that Hitler won on a homophobic vote?
Yes, we can.
The greatest smoke and mirror game
Liz, were you a fascist?
I would just like to say.
Yeah, Liz was a
it's win
fascist.
for the gays.
Yes, it
Not only did Hitler win in a homophobic vote, but the liberal chancellor you were going to nominate didn't get nominated because that liberal went. Now, there are some risks to picking me. I just want you to know that maybe giving me power, there are some issues with it that I think on balance are worth
I
it.
know.
And also, they told me to pick Courtney. So I was like, okay.
That's what
Here's trust, baby. Here's the thing about
You need
playing
to
with
explain
Trey.
80%
Even when she's
less.
on your side, burns
Yeah.
you. We were working together.
I don't really want anyone to win.
Agent of Chaos.
I love this game so much.
No, but legit, like I changed my vote because it was just too funny. I'm sorry.
I always feel like Trin has me pegged after like the first vote.
Yeah.
I did.
Both years
Okay.
we've done. Where she's
Can
just
I-
like,
okay, so did I lose the game for the liberals? Absolutely.
Time for the game.
But did I guess the fascists correctly? Also true, and nobody listened to me.
What
So,
I'm hearing you say is you knew who the fascists were.
said it out loud several times,
And
and then
then-
I said one thing
and
against
then
my behalf.
changed your vote because it was
Just
funny.
Cool.
To elect Hitler.
Which is how we got Trump, right?
And I said I didn't trust
We got Trump because a bunch of people are like, wouldn't it be funny?
I love
It's like a
how they're
reality
blaming me,
show.
even though I like explain my logic.
Liz,
Nobody else is
Anyway.
gonna vote for him.
Right, I'll do it. We've got time for one more, unless we want to do another hour of bits about Trump being Hitler, which I'm down for. In 2019, everyone's got their tight five.
I'm just excited
Makes
that
you
I came
want
out of that game seeming like maybe I was one of the smart
we're
ones.
gonna-
Yeah, but also homophobic.
I'm gonna bring Max up. Max,
That's true.
Max, you want to play?
And Mike, I think you're coming in too.
Mike here, our
you did a
good friend Mike Selinker.
I'll swap
His
out.
other hand.
I'll swap out.
All right, so now the audience.
I heard a rumor that we all switch seats. Is that real? Is that
You
real?
what?
That we all switch seats to change up the energy, the vibes?
Yes, I
Okay.
think that's a good idea now that we all have.
Are we starting?
Yeah, hey, audio people, can we switch
Can we
seats?
give this back to you?
Skeptical
And then
look.
I'll put your votes in the envelopes, please.
Okay.
Reform your
I'm
envelopes.
gonna take Liz's seat. Seems like a powerful seat.
Wait, okay.
I'm good to
It's
sit
a
right
curse.
there.
Okay, reform your envelope and then put it like in front of a chair.
Oh, I can't step in front of them.
There's some nonsense over there. Please fix.
Oh, you're gonna be way better than me.
Liz, it's a good seat.
I could actually use one.
Liz, I looked at your Britney Spears shirt and I trusted you with my heart.
You gotta look into all 6 of my
Right?
eyes.
Let's spread out.
Fascist Hitler.
There's some envelopes over there.
Oh, put them over there. Oh, were they back over here?
No, don't do that.
I forgot my lunch.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
All right, everybody, just give me the envelopes. Let's do
What's
that.
up?
Let's do
Mine's
that.
over there.
I dropped something. Let's just do that.
That one. This down.
I'll just go on the other end. Switching it up.
I'm a liberal.
Yeah, we're officially,
May I
it's
sit
officially
next
it.
to you?
Please do. Do I make sound?
All right, envelopes. I need them.
Not make sound.
You
So
might
to
have to
change
turn
our
your
energy,
pack on.
Dad is now on my right.
Do you want me to sit between you?
Yes, please, please.
And Arnie's back in his same chair.
Travis, the colored
now here's
sunglasses,
why.
you have a very
Arnie, do you want to
pro
swap
poker
with me?
circuit. It's very intimidating.
I'll swap.
It makes me think that we're about to play like elite poker.
Hey, their prescription. If I take them off,
You can ask him. I won on one guess. One
Okay,
time.
so
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna reset, and Maya's gonna lead us through setting up a new game. Oh, Tommy's gonna do it, and this is gonna be an open game to the audience. So during the night phase, you guys will see who's who, and every single person in this room has the individually. You each have the ability to ruin this game for us and everyone else here. So just be very careful of making noises and groaning and clapping and things like that. You don't tip it off. I promise it's more fun to save it for the end, and then everyone can freak out when you see what happens. And just a reminder to the Twitch chat to absolutely not roast anyone on this table. We will ban you from Gen Con.
Wow.
I do not want to be made fun of.
You do not want to make fun of.
Max, I have to be so honest. You did just pull them out, and I straight up saw your cards. I'm so sorry. I gotta be a good human being.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I had Hitler.
Again?
Oh, thank God!
In fact, this is the most open game you could have played.
Yeah. Thank God.
We'll just do that. We'll do a transparent
So
game. We'll just
basically-
open it up. And
So you're getting 3 games.
Courtney, I'm
We could do
very scared
10.
of you. I'm very scared of you.
All right.
Courtney, I'm crying still.
I hope I get to be a fascist this time. Maybe not. Give me something to do.
I was a fascist. I like being a liberal in the game.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah.
I have played this game 6 times.
I like being a
Been a
baker.
liberal every time. Just so that tells you something.
That's right.
Well, that's just statistics.
Thank you.
No.
Who invited you to this game? Oh, that's right.
Max, liberals don't know statistics.
Yeah, we actually all agreed in the last game you weren't here that we weren't going to talk about math.
Before we open the envelopes, can we pick who's going to be our first president?
Before?
Oh.
Can we do that?
What is this?
Can we be
gambit?
spicy?
I don't know.
This is new meta.
Can we be spicy? I'm
At
gonna
least
be
3
spicy.
people have already looked.
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I haven't looked yet, but all 3.
Oh, well, I've already looked, so.
You don't have
You
voting?
don't have
We
voting?
gotta- I've looked at my
Everybody
cards.
look
We
at
have
see if you have
to
extra vote cards in your envelopes.
Well, now we have
Oh,
it.
haha, sorry.
It's very fascist.
That's
of you.
Well played.
That's fraud.
Yeah, well played, Hitler.
Okay.
Wow.
Have it.
So, is it night phase time? Knocked phase?
Knocked.
Yeah, everyone's seen their card. Everyone knows what they are. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna bring back my close personal friend and person I no longer owe a favor to, Trin, to do the night phase because she likes doing this part.
I love doing the night phase. It's fun. This microphone
And
is
we're good.
totally not on.
Oh, we're good now, right? I don't.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, friendship is over. Okay, everybody, close your eyes. And just a reminder, if you are a liberal or if you are a Hitler, you will not open your eyes at any point during this exercise. It is nighttime in Deutschland, and all the liberals are asleep, but the fascists are awake doing their fascy things. Fascists, just fascists, not Hitler, open up your peepers. See if you can peep other 2 sets of peepers peeping back at you. Those are your buddies. You want to protect your buddies and be friends with your buddies, and don't forget who your buddies are. Now, I'm going to do a little wave so you know who everybody is. If you're a fascist, I forgot who you are already. Look at me. If you are the Hitler, take your thumb out of your thumb bunker and pop it up and wave it around. Now, fascists, note who Hitler is. You want to protect this person. Fascists, go back to sleep. Good night. All right. Everybody open your eyes. It's morning in Germany. Ausgezeichnet. It's Guten Morgen.
Deutschland, Deutschland, liebe.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You know, it's one of those Gen Con games where as soon as you close your eyes for the night phase, you start to fall asleep a little bit.
We're like, ooh, I would get used to this.
So, how do we determine who gets to the presidency first? I don't know.
We should have been spicy.
Just who's prettiest, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So, next to last again. Great. On we go.
So, Going with the get information about the person furthest away, I'm going to go Matt, who is literally the furthest away from me.
All right.
Look at that. I got the right one. Okay.
So, by the way, are you a fascist?
No, I'm a liberal.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Okay, we have some information. That's good.
Yes, I mean, no.
Which one's which? If someone could, you have to vote, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm still in the night phase.
Remember, but new beginnings this game. New beginnings.
Yeah, I'm back.
Don't bring the baggage.
All right.
Let's reintroduce ourselves.
But you're still in the Britney Spears shirt, so it's going to be hard for me to sort of regain my... All right, here we go. Everyone good?
3, 2, 1, reveal.
All right, Rudy. Rudy voted no, which I now take very personally. I'll remember that. I'll remember that.
It wasn't about you.
Yes.
Did they get
They got
shuffled?
shuffled,
Okay.
yes.
It was about
Will you
floppy hair.
pass?
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, doing.
About gentle whispers?
Gentle whispers. I don't like how much money he's making on his new baby line.
Work for it.
Ow. I'm in bad shape.
The early presidency ruined early.
Discard, please.
Guess I'm doing this again. Arnie can't help.
That's what Hitler does.
Huzzah for the liberals.
Okay.
Why'd you vote no on that?
Huh?
Why'd you vote no on that?
Yeah, I got the anarchy card again.
Got it. Okay.
I pulled two
Everybody
fascists
votes
and a
yes on the
liberal,
first one.
and I passed Matt a liberal and a fascist, and Matt played the liberal.
I can confirm I received one red, one blue.
All right.
Wow. So much honesty.
I trust Travis because every card he's looked at is going to have a bluish tint. So I
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, what does that mean about
All right.
And that's the game.
Okay, Courtney's.
All right, I'm excited for this new chapter for you.
Yes.
No.
No, Rudy.
No.
No, first game was funny game. This is serious.
Okay, fine. I'll play seriously.
We all have.
That's very serious.
No, too serious. Walk it back. Walk it back.
That's intimidatingly serious.
Yeah, give us a 6.
If it was really serious, you would have told us what your policies are right out the gate.
Healthcare, 3 or 4.
All.
Oh, okay.
But conscription.
Oh.
Wait, forced healthcare? It's like you make people go to the doctor whether they want to or not? All right.
All right. So you got.
You're getting healthcare. It's just a cough.
I want to know what Trin would do here. Oh, she left.
Yeah, Trin's gone.
That's what she does. Okay.
What would Trin do?
Yeah, what we're doing. So if I weren't a liberal, I would want to have a fascist. No?
What on earth?
Just pick someone furthest away.
Furthest away.
Far away from you.
I can't pick you because you're furthest.
Win
I was
He
just
also was
chancellor.
chancellor,
You can't do me at all.
Okay.
Because I was just chancellor.
But this is a fresh game.
No, but I was just chancellor.
No,
literally.
yeah.
But you were telling me to be fresh.
Yes.
And you were crying about not getting to play.
It was very sad earlier.
I feel like you're tugging my heartstrings.
All right.
He tugs at heart. His son has a giant heart.
Yep.
Runs in the family.
Okay.
My heart actually shrank after the last game a little bit.
Oh no.
I
We got
reversed
the Grinch
Grinch.
and Santa Claus. Hell yeah.
I reversed Grinch.
Happy holidays.
I
folks.
grunched.
Alrighty.
Grunch? It's the opposite of Grinch. I grunched. That's his brother. He just loves Christmas.
He gave back Christmas.
Plays for the Patriots.
Alrighty.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, vote.
Spicy.
You guys all like that?
Liberal day.
Well,
I will say, I will be
That was
honest.
so dicey.
I so got wearing all of that because I have to pee so bad.
Wait, let me vote for you.
Yeah,
And you can just go pee. I'll just do your votes.
What?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go. You can do.
The rest of it is
Wait,
right.
wait. Does that mean you also know Liz's identity?
Make sure to turn off her mic.
Yes.
Turn off your mic.
Keeping it on.
Have you ever seen the Naked Gun movies?
Okay, so.
Damn, your hair grew fast.
So.
But you can't look.
I didn't.
No, this is what I'm saying. I like that.
She already looked. She
So
was
nobody
already-
wanted to ask me why I said yes
That's
on
true.
this one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Which I
pay
feel like
attention.
I'm, you know what? I don't matter.
No, you're the president.
I mean, you're already-
I said yes because it's still early days and I want information.
Yeah, Rudy hasn't been given a chance to like prove himself yet, and I want, it's.
I voted yes just so I could look at cards.
Yeah.
In the last game, he didn't.
I didn't get to look at
the
any
cards.
I voted yes so we can be out of here by 5.
Nice. Oh. Well, the game ends at 3, so.
Will someone pass the cards
Yes.
over?
Yeah.
Pass 3 on
Rudy
down.
gets the
Oh,
top
we
three
did already.
cards.
Wait, did we? No.
No.
No policies yet.
Y'all.
Pass those down.
Okay.
It's got-
There's so many words happening. I only have 2 ears, and y'all got like so many mouths.
That is something Hitler would say.
Okay, now you look at him secret. Don't show him to us.
Yeah.
Rudy, please.
Are you playing 3-card Monty now?
Playing the game his way.
So
I don't like this
I
at
voted
all.
yes because I didn't get a chance to look at them.
No, I don't.
But now I just feel like I can't.
Just gonna pass too?
No?
Really?
Is it in the rules that I have to? You were part of it.
It's in God's rules. Look at the cards.
You can do whatever you want, man.
You got this girl up here so stressed.
Chancellor?
She's been like.
Would you like me to be educated on this legislation that we're gonna?
No, I think we're the 2 worst players at the table. So you do what you want. I'm with you. Whatever you do, I am your party.
If I go
partner.
blind, will you go blind?
Oh.
That settles it.
Yes, I will. I will.
Audience, pick a number between 11 and 20. 20. 20.
Why did you
Look, I love you. Is it too late to start over with a different player?
Wait, I have waited 2 games to wear my chancellor
I want to
hat.
vote. I want to
Now, would a fascist tell you the truth about not looking?
What?
Oh,
What's
If a
happening?
tree falls in a forest,
You think he can feel them?
I just got so. I just got.
I'm choking on the chaos energy at this table.
Yeah. Please look at them.
Please.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We had a pact.
Look at it.
I'm not going to look at it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play it.
That's
Okay.
why you're playing
Oh,
with discarding
geez.
this one?
You're the only one who can say "told you so."
I did vote no. I did
Yeah.
vote no.
Okay,
You're the
we're
only
good.
one who has the right to
This is all garbage.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm coming around.
All right, the best part is that you have now provided us with like negative information.
No.
Like, we know
They've
less.
given us the perfect information of never vote them in again.
I think it's safe to say they're both liberals.
They
which
just
makes
did
them
the
more
equivalent
governments.
of it, like if in Sandlot, the new
This
kid
was
had come in and then just taken the ball and thrown it over the fence and left. That is what he just did.
That is a great
This is
analogy.
Yeah.
intense nonsense where
Threw
you
it into
just
the dogs,
peacock
yeah.
and
like-
polite and you wait until become no.
Yeah, no, that reeked of fascism.
Hey,
This is
Tommy,
too real.
Tommy,
I'm
can we have a
upset.
second set so we can just fill this deck with a random number of cards? Because I think that's might be the game we're playing.
And then we just start dealing them out. And you know what? Nobody wins.
No.
Yeah.
Rudy, what did you give me?
Arnie,
2
you're up.
policies.
Okay.
I gave you a
Wait a minute,
choice.
this sucks. We don't even know.
You literally did it.
I know. Why would we play?
So I will say, like last game, I really wanted to sit over here this game because last time I thought there was like a lot of cool game theory coming out, and I was learning. I was sitting over here. I was like, I'm a student of the game now, and it just got so badly. I've learned negative information. Any strategy I ever would have used to play this game has gone out the window.
This is now a new chapter in my game theory book. This is crazy.
This is H Sports, and Trent is gonna be, she's gonna be like doing the commentating, like on
Is
the
this
side.
Fortnite? Is that what we're playing?
It's Fortnite.
I'm gonna pick a chancellor, but I'm gonna have a very brief vetting process. Who here promises to look at the cards?
Arnie,
But I can't be.
there was only one person at the table who had the wisdom and the foresight to
that
vote
was
against that ticket.
Very, very wise.
You know what?
True.
I agree.
True.
He's not wrong.
Just distance-wise, I think I'm actually gonna give it to Liz.
Back to our roots.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, I'm back. I never left.
okay. How'd it go?
I like your haircut.
Dad. Okay. Are we ready to vote?
Lordy.
I don't. Oh wait, I have to start this game fresh, so I can't remember that you two were in cahoots before.
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
Ouchie, ouchie. That's weird.
That's just spicy meatball.
That was why is that bad?
Because then I feel like I'm being hoodwinked.
Well, but this early in the game, so this is my thought process. We got 2 liberals out there, so most likely we're going to start getting like handfuls of fascist policy anyway.
Right.
But we're going to get information about people that we don't get if we vote no on the president.
See, the game theory is on that side of the table this time, so I think I figured out which side of the table.
So you don't need to be careful in the beginning, and that's
Okay.
why the first half of the thing you can't lose if the chancellor's
Y'all
there.
just missed Liz's face.
Yeah, I'm watching the
Y'all.
acting here.
This is
I think we're
discard.
about to
What
get
happened,
fascist
Ness?
policy.
There was a lot of eyes and a lot of staring right at
Oh, nice.
So what did you get?
A red and a blue.
Yeah, I actually had 2 reds and a blue.
you.
So
Why did you?
Oh, he's a super
Just 'cause
liberal,
I was
everyone.
just fucking around.
Good, I fell for it.
I would have tested for information, but I really had no choice. It was red and blue.
Yeah, it was red and blue.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I
Hey,
consider that a
libs
success.
are, right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Doing nice.
Okay. But
I
that
don't
does
like
mean
half
we're
of
about
you.
in for some bad draws.
I'm really jealous of this chancellor hat.
It is a good hat.
I want
It's a
one.
great hat.
Well, they're available on the Gen Con floor.
That's a Rama.
Okay.
I know way too many vendors.
I have their card.
Pass that chancel.
If I get the opportunity
Chancel
to shoot
mantle.
you, can I have it?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I thought
they're-
Rudy's gonna kill.
Well, in that
Rudy's gonna
case-
kill my
In
dad.
that case, no.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Don't kill my dad, Rudy.
I want the cuties in office.
I need him to keep making the adventure
Oh
zone.
my God.
We'll make it cute.
Cuties for president.
Yeah.
All right.
If things go poorly,
It's about to
it's
get-
gonna be cute.
Yeah, at least it'll be cute. I'm
About
in.
to get dark.
Okay.
You vote too.
Some dark things can be cute, like me.
This is the new national anthem.
Three straight Hitlers is
Okay.
a real thing.
Are we ready?
All right, is everyone all in? All right, flip. 1, 2, 3, go. What?
Y'all just don't like cute
1,
things.
2,
That's
3,
exactly right.
4, 5, 6. Are we
It
tied?
goes. No, it
It
goes.
still passes.
Oh, it still
Thank
passes?
you for counting on my behalf, because I wasn't.
I didn't even do a good
This
job.
is gonna go horribly awry.
Yep.
Hey, I'm
I'm gonna look at them though.
Max, can you believe in me for a second?
No faith.
It's not you. You're
Okay,
not the
cool.
issue.
See, I have faith in our lobbyists that they would not present me with anything that I wouldn't actually want to pass.
All right, so this is my discard.
I believe in you.
And then this is what I'm playing. It's liberal.
The best. So what did you draw?
Live.
2 fascists, 1 liberal. The cuties win.
I verify. Yep.
Wait, are we all liberals?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Might be.
No fashion.
Except for these two knuckleheads.
What if those two are the fat?
Wait, is it the hat?
All right, so
All
I
right.
can see clearly now.
All right. So everybody's a liberal. We've agreed on that, right? All right.
Yes,
Nice.
we are.
I'm still trusting Travis. So I want to see. I want this to work. I think we should win the game.
that'd be the cleanest win I've ever seen.
Yeah, we should just.
Was
win
it really clean though? Was it really?
There was a chaos energy at the beginning, but
Why Travis? Did
Yeah.
Travis put a? I can't remember. Did
Actually,
Travis
yeah.
put a
Yeah.
policy on the board?
I,
Yeah.
Did
I
Travis
put the
have-
first liberal
But
policy.
Travis was a president, right?
That's correct.
Why don't you go to the chancellor who did who had a choice?
That's a good question. I didn't really think it through.
I had a choice.
Or a president that didn't.
I thought Travis had a choice to start the game off bad, and he
I
didn't.
did have a
you're also
choice.
following your
I
heart.
had 2
That's
red
a
and a
good
blue,
thing.
and I passed a red and a blue over. I could have started
Now
with
I
a red and a
want-
red.
Arnie did give me a
Allegedly.
blue and
Okay,
red.
but but now I really do want to see one of the cards before that.
No! Hey, you had your chance. You threw the ball over the yard.
Hold on, that's true. You have never seen a card, right?
And so God help me, you never will.
You and I will never touch a card
No.
in this game.
You touched the cards. They've
And
been
the guys who
affected.
wrote it will keep that from ever happening. It'll be in the rules from now on.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. Can I get a feeling for the liberals? What are they voting on this? What are we
I'm
going
voting
with?
yes for myself.
You're saying no?
We passed.
There's a weird
successfully.
energy to it, right? There's a weird energy to it.
To this? To Travis?
Is it me? Is it because of me?
Why?
Because so far, I I've done everything liberal
I'll
to
say,
this
I'll
one.
say this. I'm going to be the next president, and if it passes to me, I'm going to pick a chancellor who had a choice and put a blue policy on the board because I think that's the easiest way to end it.
And that's adorable.
And I'm going to continue with the tradition and say, audience, pick a number between 1 and 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
What
Two?
Selling your vote?
Okay.
here?
He made them vote for him.
Okay.
Why he said pick one for
All
me?
right. 3, 2,
So I don't trust you.
1.
Flippers.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, we win.
I had the wrong card.
But that's 4, right?
Yeah.
4 no's.
Yeah, you still get it.
We're past, right?
The only people I trust.
Can I
You,
Why?
Katie.
Okay.
I don't
Correct.
trust anyone else.
What did I do?
What didn't you do, Clinton?
I did. You have on a hat!
You're trying to take my thing.
Is it hat, not hat?
No, don't take it off.
This goes in the discard pile.
I feel like there's a lot of hat shaming happening at this table.
This
and
goes,
hat
this goes
gatekeeping.
to Travis to win the game.
Please look at them.
So, the cleanest.
Wait,
Hold
should
on.
we guess?
Wait, the people not clapping.
Oh yeah, everyone give their predictions.
Who wrote the book on game theory?
Well, I wrote the intro.
You did. You
I,
did a great job.
I blurbed it, so I think we're about equals.
I think that Max was Hitler.
Yeah.
Or a fascist.
I think
Yeah,
Max
some
is
kind
a
of fashion.
fascist.
Who is?
I was Hitler.
I knew it.
Because you went to pee.
It's because you were deciding which of those things
No,
to play.
I always do that.
We got-
No,
I know
you
I do
don't.
that between my yes and my no's. I always do that.
So wait, but did you have? You were.
I had a choice, but I didn't know that this
Liz,
was gonna
Liz
fucking
made.
happen.
And also, as Hitler, you want to see.
That was a
Yeah, you got it.
20-minute game, by the way.
The confluence of deck order and table position is just impossible.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you should.
Well,
have
not
gotten
impossible.
And yet.
possible.
Highly
Nate
unlikely.
Silver said that there was only a 30% chance.
Travis, I apologize.
Hey, did you guys call for Nate Silver? Did you guys?
Do we have time for another game?
We might be
How-
able to.
what-
If
what
we
time
play
do
it
we
like
have?
that.
Yeah, if you play it like that, so we got another 35 minutes.
All right.
And we're all
Why don't
gonna
we-
look at the cards this time.
Fine. Yes, please.
I'll sit next
Yeah, I
to
think that's a good idea.
I
think
want
that's
to
a
look
good
at a card.
I
We don't have time to get through another game.
no, I can see us trying and
Unless
then
we
just
get
getting
all
bogged down.
fascist balls.
Yeah.
What if we promise to lightning round?
Oh.
We're, no discussion, just
Lightning round is definitely the term for this in
We
in
could do it
the
in
era.
mine. Like we're just
That would be
What
really
if a
funny.
silent game of
silent game of Secret Hitler.
Silent
So
secret
wait, who were the
Hitler.
other
Pick the
fascists? You were
president
Hitler.
before we
Quietly
vote.
blitzkrieg.
silent?
I kind of want to do.
There's no debate.
We'll do a silent speed round.
Okay, quickest shuffle. Quickest
Everybody
shuffle.
pass in your cards.
I'm going to stay seated. Put your ballots in there.
Everybody pass in your cards.
We also swap
Hey,
cards,
Twitch.
remember.
Should we let the
This isn't going to help.
Vote on what?
Questions
Oh, that's too much.
So we're doing speed. We're doing speed, right? No peanut gallery.
No.
No discussion.
debating. Just
Yeah.
Have to
brains.
look at the cards.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we.
It's
Maybe.
the only information we have.
Thank you to the audience members who also just went, yes, please. Look at the cards.
All right. We're gonna
let
audience.
the audience pick.
Yeah, we're gonna let you guys decide so that you don't have to sit here and watch us do whichever thing
They can
you
always
don't
get up
want to
and
do.
pick.
Do you want to
Rudy.
see the only game
yeah.
of Secret Hitler that's ever been played in mime or not?
All right. Okay.
It's
Do you
gonna
want to have
be.
a
It's
spicy
gonna be.
president
It's gonna be
where we
bad.
just pick someone before we know our roles?
Pick a number.
All right.
Yes, spicy
Okay.
president.
So your options here are we can do like Q&A with the audience, or we can do a silent game of Secret Hitler. So if you want to do the Q&A, clap.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the people who want the silent Secret Hitler are like, no, we're starting now. We're not gonna make any noise.
Solidarity.
All right.
All right. Do you want to see a fast, quiet Hitler?
This is like that quote where Henry Ford is like, if I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said a silent.
I mean, I ended that game. So
If I may point out just a moment, if we
Spicy
play
president,
silently,
the one with the
how the
anxiety
hell are
shirt.
they going to know what's going on the
We'll show things like this.
We'll
and then
hold up our cards.
Who
We'll
doesn't
wait.
have
fine.
one?
The
I don't know.
commentators
I
can comment.
They'll know. Very clear. I have not thought this through at all.
Mike, which one do you want?
That's fine. I can help keep things moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some announcer vibes going on, right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
This is
like-
how the esports for this works.
Yeah.
It's silent.
Yeah, so whoever wins this gets
I wish I'd
$3 million.
warned-
Yeah.
Wait. How do you win?
I like that.
The one winner of this game.
So Hitler is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first one to speak is Hitler,
Okay,
understanding
Yes,
we're
that's correct.
ruining the speed nature.
Okay,
of
All right,
yes,
all
you're
right.
right, you're right.
I will say that this vote from the
Everyone
audience
look-
is a real damning critique of how funny we are.
Everybody, heads down.
All right,
this out.
close your eyes.
Oh, wait.
Put your heads down.
I already forgot what
Unless you
I was
haven't
because I was-
seen your card, in which case, see it. Make sure you do that. All right, heads down, eyes closed. Fascists who are not Hitler, open your eyes and raise your hands. Give a little wave. Great. Now, Hitler, keep your eyes closed, but put your thumb in the air. Great. Fascists, take a look at that thumb. Make sure you know whose thumb that is. Great. Fascists, close your eyes. Haley, you can put your thumb away. No one's looking anymore. Okay. Now, everyone open your eyes. Okay. Let's start their presidency at, I don't know, whoever was going to be the next president last time. Great.
That's me. Okay.
Hey! Shh. Oh, I've always wanted, that felt really good. Sorry, I feel really alive right now. All right, looks. All right, sounds like no one has any objections. All right, no, there's one no vote, so it goes through. All right, so that's a fascist policy. And just in case the play on her face didn't get that across. Mike, what? Max, Mike is asking the fundamental question of the game. So, hold on. First, did Max look at someone's card? That's going to be archived, right? I can go back and screen cap that later. Cool, okay. Maybe this should have been the game the whole time. Whose card are you going to look at? So you get to investigate someone now as president. Wait. So you're going to just pull out the yellow card. Okay, I'm gonna take the paper away. Arnie's trying to find a way to cheat. He's trying to communicate. That's 2 no's. 3 no's. Hold those no's up. Okay. You need a juice box, bud? Matt, he was over here. I feel like Matt's just trying to prolong the quiet game as long as possible. He's like, blessed silence. Ooh, hold up those no's. If you voted no, hold that up. 4, just barely. That was a play in 3 acts. So now we picked the next president. So who's the next president going to be? Did everyone vote? Is that 4 no's? All right, that's fine. So, Mike. Okay. You were answering, can I borrow a razor, right? That's the question I was asking. All right, so Courtney, who are you going to kill?
Oh.
No, don't. Were you hit? No, that's great. All you're going to tell us, were you Hitler?
You can't look. You can't look. Arnie,
I'm so sorry. Please continue your storm off. It was going great. I just needed to check that one thing. You're doing great. Okay. All right, we got about 10 minutes to go, but I think we might pull it off. It's 5 no's, that fails. That's interesting. Yeah, good question. There is a ghost noise house rule. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all sure do miss Rudy, who isn't here right now.
Do you consent? After the fact.
Looks like, is that, who voted no? Hold up, only the no's. Oh, okay, that's 5.
After all that, that's as spooky as you're feeling?
Not yet.
That goes through. That's 4 no's.
It's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses. It's in.
Oh, great. So 4 no's and 5 yeses. Yeah, great. Are you,
Absolutely.
Told you. So wait, so you were a fascist? Yes.
Yeah, the one celebrating.
I was a liberal.
Bye, Travis.
You were a fascist? Okay.
I was a liberal.
I got 3 out of 4 of those.
The reason I switched
I heard him.
was
I heard him say it.
when I nominated you for chancellor, Max was so enthusiastic in that moment that I'm like, oh no, I have to vote against my own.
I swear, that may have been my dumb idea, but oh my god, I nearly screamed when you picked her.
Well, I thought that if I ratted Max out, then you would trust me.
And that's exactly what happened.
But
Here,
it seems
listener.
like a lot of the fascist policies can go right back to you.
Yeah, they can. Absolutely. I passed like 2 of those babies.
Did y'all see me go?
Yeah.
Did y'all see me go?
Yeah, you were.
I want you to.
It was very
I
cute.
did discard a blue, but there was a time where I only got red policies.
When Max handed me the first cards, it was a blue and a red, and I picked the red.
Nice.
So I think we do have time to do a couple of quick audience questions, which maybe Tommy and Maya can pick. And as a reminder, a question is like a short thing that you want to know about, and it should end in a
Yeah, how are
question
we
mark.
on-
That's how you know it's a question.
If there's a story involved,
Tell us afterwards.
If there's a story, start a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maya, do you want to? Do people have questions for the panel? Oh, do we have time? Okay.
We have time for.
We can do a couple.
Yeah, 1 or 2 questions. But first, everyone, do you give a big round of applause?
What's that?
To all of our panelists. I know a couple of you have panels you need to get to, so I guess just sneak out whenever and. Or just go.
So that's me and my dad. We got to run. But tomorrow, 11 a.m. With Matt Chapman, Arnie Niekamp, Bonnie Gordon, Satine Phoenix, me, and Dad, we're going to be doing a panel called Next Gen Nerds, talking about influencing and raising the next generation to be better than us. So if you want to come check that out, you can get tickets for it at gencon.com, 11 a.m. to noon. Come see us there, and bye. I want to give you back the microphone.